So we stand tall, the back is straight, we're rooted into the ground, we have length in the body, we have a straight line from the top of the head down to the heels. Lift the toes, the weight is going into the heels. Release the shoulders down and away, look straight ahead, have length in the spine. Bring your hands through to your heart, your palms are together. Inhale up to the sky, have that wonderful length. Now bend slightly at the knees and bend at the hips as you float down to the ground and you hang heavy and long. So you release, you let go, you have softness in the breath. So it's like you're swaying your hands through water. Your body is dangling, your head, neck and shoulders are hanging. You have softness. Release any tension. Come up to that halfway lift and release the shoulders away from the ears. The neck is long. So the legs are perfectly straight. The back is straight. And there's like a straight line from the top of your head down to your lower back. Nice and straight length. Just rest your fingers on your shins. Now bend your knees slightly and rest your chest into your thighs and place your hands to the floor. Now step far back as you can into plank or come into an all fours position. Now your hands are slightly further forwards than your shoulders. So you've got this lovely length forward, so you're not impacting on your wrists. You tilt forwards on your toes, you drop your knees. Just come to a front view. Now we're here like so. Now your elbows don't come out like so. The elbows stay strong and you float down, but you don't lose your neck into your chest. So you float down and keep your elbows close to your body and float down. Now you inhale and lift into an up dog, or you stay low in baby cobra. So that's the issue some people are having with their wrist. They do this, pressure on their wrist. So you slide down through here. Lovely. Let's push back into child's pose, sitting back into the heels and bring your fingers to your toes and drop your head to the mat. Wonderful. So just release any tension in your wrists as we stay in child's pose. So from child's pose, stretch out into extended child's pose. The hands are out in front. Now your fingers are wide, palms are wide, your hands are out right in front. You're stretching as far forwards as you can. You come up into a kneeling position. You tuck your toes. Then we push up as if someone's scooping you up from your hips, all the way up, downward facing dog, and push back towards your heels. You have a straight line all the way from your hip down to your fingers. A good way of checking your alignment are your toes, hip width apart. Can you reach back to your toes? Or are we more in this position, which is putting pressure on your shoulders? So we need to be in that upside down V shape. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees, lift your hips and float to the top of the mat in forward fold and come up into extended mountain pose and bring your hands through to your heart. We're going to go into our first pose, which is warrior one. Keep your right leg forwards and you take your left leg back. Your left leg, the toe is pointing at an angle, 45-degree angle to the corner of the mat. Your front knee is bent, so this knee is bent. The knee is directly over the ankle, not over the toe. I see a lot of this, which puts pressure. These aren't the right trousers to see. A lot of pressure on the knee. You need that 90-degree angle all the way up from the ankle to the knee. Warrior one. So turn the hips and lift up, create length. So we have a straight line from the top of the fingers down to the heels. Front view. Lifting up nice and tall, yeah? Warrior one. Take those arms into cactus arms, shine the heart, drive the heels down into the ground and straighten that back leg, holding it here. Take your hands down your back into waterfall arms, create length. So from the top of the head down to the heel, you have perfect straight alignment. Beautiful. Bring your hands through to your heart, close the pose, stand tall. Same on the other side. Left leg forwards, right leg back. Drive that heel into the ground, turning the hips to the front. Come up into warrior one. Lengthen through, breathe in, create that wonderful length. Cactus arms, waterfall arms. Release the shoulders from the ears. Front knee is bent and strong, back leg is straight. Fantastic. Holding it here. Bring your hands to your heart. Close the pose, stand tall. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Very good. So we're going to add the whole lot together. So let's inhale through heart center. Exhale, float to the ground. So we bend at the knees, we have softness at the hips, and we dangle the head, the neck, the shoulders. And we do a little float with those arms
as if through water, releasing that tension and letting go of any tension we have. Fantastic. Come up with that halfway lift. Release the shoulders from the ears, the neck is long. Bring softness to the knees, your hands touch the floor, the palms come down, and you step back into a plank. Remember that alignment along here. Tilt forwards on your toes, drop your knees, the elbows close to the body, float down into a baby cobra, uncurl the toes. Either stay here or lift into an up dog, releasing the neck from the shoulders. Tuck in the toes and push up into a downward facing dog. That perfect upside down V shape. The head, the neck, the shoulders are hanging. The palms are wide. We come up onto the toes. We bend the knees. We lift the hips. And then we lift up the right leg into the air. Three-legged dog. As high as it'll go. Into the air. Looking under the armpit of the right arm. Then step that right leg between the hands. Drop the heel of the left leg. Making sure that knee is in good alignment. And we lift up into Warrior One. The back leg is straight and strong. The heels are down. The toes are not gripping the mat. We come into cactus arms, waterfall arms, and then bring your hands to your heart. Step forwards, close the pose. Inhale, big lift. Exhale, release. Perfect. So we're going to do the same where I'm facing you so you can